The man was just about to put a ring on his fiancée, when suddenly a girl interrupted him. The girl said the man was her father. She said the woman he was supposed to marry was not Alia standing there, but her mother. Everyone at the scene was shocked, but the man thought the girl was just causing trouble. He immediately told people to drag her out. The girl desperately held on to his leg, saying she really was his daughter, and that she came from the year 2035, from the future. Hearing this, the man was even more stunned. He thought the girl had just watched too many sci-fi movies, and made up some crazy lie. What he didn't know was that everything she said was true. Just a few hours earlier, the girl had woken up in a hospital. When she opened her eyes, she found herself in 2025. 10 years earlier, she clearly remembered being burned to death by Alia. She couldn't understand why she was here. Right before she traveled through time, Alia had killed her mother and burned her alive. Alia did it all to secure her place as a rich man's wife. 10 years ago, the man had a brief encounter with the girl's mother, but Alia found out about it. When she learned that the man who had been with her sister was actually the CEO of a big public company, she locked her sister in a closet, and when the man woke up the next morning, he mistook Alia for the woman he had been with. After that, Alia sent the girl's mother to a mental hospital abroad, all to hold on to her title as a rich wife. The girl's mother suffered endless torment in that place, until she finally gave birth to the girl. 10 years later, Alia found them again, and killed both mother and daughter. Maybe even God felt the injustice, because when the girl opened her eyes again, she realized she had gone back 10 years. At first she thought someone had saved her, until she saw the news on TV. Then she understood she had traveled 10 years back, to the very day her mother was framed by Alia. That day Alia had just sent her mother to the hospital. The girl happened to see it with her own eyes. She was so excited to see her mother. She wanted to run to her, but to save her mom, she decided to find her dad first. That was the scene at the beginning. She barged into her father and Alia's engagement party, but the man didn't believe a word she said. He told his men to throw her out. Right after he left the party, Grandma ran after him. After hearing the girl's story, she started to believe her. She had always felt Alia's intentions toward her grandson weren't pure. To be sure about the girl's identity, Grandma pulled a strand of her hair on the spot. She told the girl they'd wait 3 days for the DNA results, then make a plan. After that, the girl went back to the hospital to see her mom, but she saw doctors forcing sedatives into her. Watching her mother suffer was too painful. The next day she went to find her father again. This time she ran straight to the CEO's office building. She remembered that at this time, her dad was troubled about whether to sell off the steel stocks. To make him believe her, she stopped him at the door, and shouted that she could prove everything she said was true. She told him not to sell those steel stocks. No matter what he did, they would only rise in value. Hearing this, the man was shocked. He had been planning to sell the steel stocks, to ease the company's cash crisis. It was the highest level secret, known only to him and a few top shareholders, but he still didn't believe the girl. He thought she must have been sent by someone else, so he cruelly pushed her to the ground, and drove away. Their whole conversation had been seen by Alia. She didn't know how the girl knew about her switching identities with her sister, but to stop her from ruining everything, she had her father's men kidnap the girl. Soon Alia's people grabbed her, knocked her out, and stuffed her into a car. Meanwhile, Grandma and the man got the DNA results. The man was stunned when he saw them. The girl really was his biological